Yeah, I am very sorry about that. Apparently our stream has crashed, or the streaming computer crashed. So I am trying to get this back up and running. Give me a moment here. Yeah, so all right. Yeah, it looks like it's back up. I will do the rest of it here in a bit, but yeah, give me a second. I might need to go play the third ball on my game. All right. Yeah, sorry about that. Our stream crashed. Our streaming computer crashed. I think I've got it mostly back up. So yeah, we'll see here. Currently, looks like we're starting ball 3, player 3 on Avengers: Infinity Quest. Ryan looks to be currently in the lead. So the winner of this game will likely go. Well, I'm pretty confident the winner of this game will take maybe the last spot in the A finals. And then the other two, if they are eligible, I don't believe that Nick Poplatar is eligible for the B finals. So he is not going to win this game. But yeah, Joey Dimple will probably play, be in the B finals. So currently, looks like, Ryan has started a battle. Looks like with a portal lock, or maybe this is just a, maybe a Thor multi-ball. I'm sorry, but it looked like it was. No, this is a battle. So he's got, yeah, got a shot there. Looks like the shot that he wants is probably on the right orbit. Almost got it there. The Iron Man tower shot just to the right of that upper flipper is lit for locks on that Iron Man multi-ball. But yeah, it looks like he's got a couple of letters still to go on the Thor multi-ball. That's set hard, so I think you've got to hit each, hit the captive ball twice for each letter, I believe. So yeah, he was playing for the Space Gem, but 56 million is currently in the lead, not getting any worse than second place. But yeah, all of these players will go up at, so Nick is going up 1 point right now. He's in last place, and I don't think he is eligible for B. Yeah, so he will probably, unfortunately, his day is probably over. But John has got a Hawkeye combo and is 25 million, needs to catch 57 million. And it's possible, I suppose, that if John wins, then it may, then the winner of this game may not move up, or we may end up with a tie. So I think if John wins, we would probably end up with a tie between Ryan and John, and they may have to play a tiebreaker to get into the finals. But yeah, I think that my performance on Funhouse has locked me out of the B finals, probably, so I am not going to make the finals, so I will be able to commentate the whole time, throughout the finals, which is, not ideal for me, but I'm glad that I can commentate this. John's got a stuck ball right here on top of the, the binary Captain Marvel lane. And yeah, it looks like they're going to have to open up the game to get that back, get that unstuck. And yeah, it looks like Funhouse and Avengers Infinity Quest are the only games still playing, but I'm pretty confident that I needed to get at least second, and I did not do that. So it is very likely this is going to be the last round, and my not getting that will have put me out of the finals. Actually, I just need to come in third to lock in 50 points, but that still may not be enough. So we'll see. But yeah, it looks like Collins put the ball in the shooter lane, and as soon as he closes the coin door, I think it is likely going to plunge that ball out. So John will have to be ready to capture that. Let me lock in the. We get the standings link back in there. All right, so John is back in play, and all right, good save there. He's up to 54 million, 25 million for an extra ball might have put him in the lead. And now he's in multi-ball, so I think that he's probably got it. Oh, no, 54 million, that's all right. That 54 million was with the multi-ball, so he's very close. That binary award did put him in the lead. So John has taken the lead, and I believe that means that he and Ryan have... he and Ryan are going to end up tied at... I think 54 points, probably. All right, sounds like there's going to be a big tiebreaker on Dolly Parton. Let me get the rig moved over, and I will take care of that. All right, we've got several people here for a tiebreaker on Dolly Parton. I realize I don't know how many people. Let me see if I can find that really quick. Yeah, looks like we've got John Harwood is going to be first, Ryan Hoddard, Andy Messner, Robert Byers, Joey Dimple. So probably 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 people for one spot. So yeah. So basically, we're going to be playing. I don't know if we're going to play single player games or what, but yeah. So basically, 5 players for one spot. So it'll either be probably either 5 single player games, or maybe a 2-player and a 3-player game. All right, good bounce there. Did not get the same luck twice. So yeah, unfortunately this match play information is not accurate. I don't know if this is in match play, so I will just hide that. But yeah, this is the tiebreaker to get. This is for the A finals. Oh, that was mean. Hopped over the flipper. So yeah, this is one spot for A finals. Most of the players who don't make it will go into the B finals, but yeah. So it looks like So John Harwood, Ryan Hoddard, Andy Messner, Robert Byers, and Joey Dimple. Robert Byers cannot is not eligible for the B finals. So if he does not win, then he is going to be out of the tournament, not playing in any finals. But yeah, he's out because his ranking is too high. But otherwise, any of the other players, so this is Andy Messner. Did not have anything. So Robert Byers now. So it does look like this might be a 4-player game and a 1-player game, which seems a little weird, but all right. So Robert gets the spinner lit anyway on his first hit, and then the second hit in this inline drop targets here will be 2x bonus, but he doesn't have a lot of bonus built up yet. So that getting in the ball into the saucer will give you letters in Parton, and these stand-up targets here are in Dolly, and so the Dolly Parton letters that you have are what will give you. Those are what contributes to your bonus. So he's now at 3x bonus, but he's only got 4 letters, so it's not a super duper amount of bonus yet. But now he's at 5x bonus, and the next one of those will be an extra ball, which I think will just award points. It won't actually give you an extra ball on these settings. So, but he's now got PAR. He's only got the center L on Dolly. So he's getting pretty close, and shooting that spinner now that it's lit is 1,000 points to spin. So he is doing what he needs to get into because Robert has to win this to make it into any finals at all, and if he does, he will get in the A finals. But all of the other 4 players are eligible for B, and will, if they don't make it into the A finals, then they will be in B. All right, John unfortunately missed the saucer, but got the second L on Dolly. All right, and unfortunately, it's at 23,000 points for ball 2. 146,000 on ball 1 is a very good score on Dolly Parton. So that's going to be a tough challenge for any of them to beat. All right, Ryan's getting unlit spinners, but that's getting him back up to the top in the hopes of getting some Dolly Parton letters, but right now he's only got the P in Parton. And is having, the slingshots are keeping it. Oh, and just grazed the underside of that first inline drop target, but did not drop it. So that spinner remains unlit for now. Continues to not find those. There we go. We got the D and the O and Dolly. There we got the spinner lit. Completed Dolly all of a sudden. So now that Dolly is completed, hitting those stand-up targets is worth an extra point. So it's not bad to keep hitting them, but you really would like to spell Parton as well. There we go. Because bonus can be a big deal on this game, especially once you get it multiplied. He found the lit spinner now, got the R in Parton, so he's definitely having a better ball 2 than his ball 1. Got 2x bonus going up. All right, trying to get it back under control. Okay, found that. I don't know exactly what that lane is, but it gives you 5,000 points and puts it back in the shooter lane, so you can take another plunge. Unfortunately, he didn't get the a Parton letter out of the plunge. He's getting some good, some bounces, but they're just not finding that saucer, unfortunately. And got an in lane. At this point, to catch up to Robert, he is really going to want it to get some bonus multipliers. So I don't know if he can't really backhand this. You can tap pass, but I don't know if that's a skill that he is comfortable with. But yeah, found this centered drain. So he is up to 123,000. So a good ball 3, depending on what Robert is able to do, could still put him in it. But and then he had basically nothing on his ball 1. So that shows basically Robert and Ryan there have both shown that you can get a lot of points in one ball. So nobody's out yet. All right, Andy has gotten the last 3 letters in Dolly and no letters, just the P in Parton. All right, trying to get it. Okay, found the end lane there. Just keeps not sticking in the saucer, but another good in lane. All right, and yeah, that was a shot at the first drop target to light the spinner, but did not quite get it. All right. So we got the O in Dolly, so only the D left in Dolly. And once you have completely spelled Dolly Parton, all those letters will light up again, and you'll get 22,000 point carryover bonus plus, and you can start spelling Dolly again. If you complete it twice, you get 44,000 points, and then you can start spelling it a third time. And yeah, so we'll see here if Robert is able to have another great ball like he did on ball 1. Did not find the Parton saucer, but it has Dolly spelled, and found the out lane. So bonus does carry over on this game. So all the Dolly Parton letters you've collected on ball 1 give you bonus on ball 2. So that is that is good, but he didn't have any multipliers, so it wasn't as much bonus as he got on ball 1. Meanwhile, starting ball 3 with John here. Found an unlit spinner. It's got Dolly mostly spelled, and that is going to do it for John, unfortunately. So he is not going to qualify for the A finals, but I'm pretty confident he is eligible for B, so he will be playing in the B finals. Okay, Ryan is hoping for another ball, or even better, ball 3 than he had ball 2. So he is now just 1 letter away from having completed Dolly Parton. That's okay. Good job there. Hit that. Just get that N, and then get your bonus multipliers up, and then hit more Dolly Parton letters. So he's got 22,000 points plus whatever Dolly Parton letters he continues to get, but those multipliers are going to be super valuable to be able to catch up to Robert. So, all right, well, that's going to do it, and it did pass Robert. But Robert might have already caught him in bonus, as long as he doesn't tilt. So Ryan is in good shape to make it at least into the B finals, but it's likely that Robert will pass him. Okay, Andy stepping up, just still needs the no, and that was a mean plunge. So he's gonna get just barely past John to be to make it one, but yeah, so he will be in the B finals. All right, Robert has so that we're gonna see what his score is, but he was able to pass. So 187,000 points is the score to beat, and I think we still have Joey Dimple to play. I don't know if we have anyone else, but so Joey, I assume, if we don't have anyone else, is just going to play a single-player game, or maybe it's a two. Or maybe there are more players still to go. Okay, so it looks like, I guess, they're taking everyone who reached 50 points and not just the people who reached the higher. So, Joey was at 52, but it looks like Rebecca Salem, yes, Cayman Kai, Bailey Brilly, and Jason Newman also. So we're going to have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, so we have more players competing for that one spot in A, so it does look like now, in addition to Robert Byers having set a good score, I'm very sorry that I did not catch Robert's score on the stream. I think it was like 179,000. I sincerely apologize for not capturing that. I can get that from Amanda, I believe, okay, 187,300. We'll assume that was correct. I did not realize we had this many players still going on to moving on to the finals. I thought Joey was the only one that we had left, but no, we have 5 more players, and these 4 and then maybe one more. So, but yeah, this is Cayman as player 3. And then we're going to have Bailey will presumably be the 4th player in this game, if there is a 4th player, and it looks like there is. All right, so Cayman has not gotten any drop targets yet. I think that was a shot at 1 maybe, but it's mostly spelled Dolly, just 1 letter in Dolly left to go. And has gotten 3 letters in Parton. So she's definitely started building up bonus. So those drop targets are becoming more and more valuable right now. Yes, it does look like it is going to be all of A and all of B. So Yeah, everyone that has reached 50 points, regardless of, if other people got, 52 points, it does look like this is going to determine all of A and all of B. It looks like there may, depending on how things shake out, we're probably going to end up, if no one catches Robert Byers, then he will be an A. And Nick Pokltar is not eligible for the B finals, so he's going to, he and Robert Byers have to win. But yeah, so if it looks like we currently have one more player who has reached 50 points, then 17 players have reached 50 points. We can only take 16, but if Robert or Nick Pokltar end up winning, then they get the remaining spot in A, and the other would drop out. So yeah, we are going to end up with the top 16, and this is to determine who is A and who is B. So we know already that there are 7 people who are guaranteed A, and then the highest score out of all of these players will be B, and all but one of them, or maybe even all but 2 of them, will be in the B. So, all right, Rebecca is up now. Rebecca Salem has spilled Dolly and has gotten good. Needs only 1 letter on Parton. So yeah, she probably wants to start finding those drop targets. Has completed Dolly Parton now, so those she's continuing to build up bonus now with that P and Parton again, but with this is only single X bonus. So this is a great ball 1 because it does these letters are carrying over to her subsequent balls. I guess this is ball 2. But yeah, so she found the outlane. So really, ball 3, I would think that she really wants to get those drop targets. And yeah, Cayman unfortunately found the outlane, but yeah, so had some bonus built up, and this is Bailey. I think this is maybe Bailey's first time here, but he's been playing very well today. So he has been playing, but I don't think has come here before, or if he has not been. I think it's his first tournament anyway. But yeah, he's got all of Dolly spelled and just the P in Parton, hoping to get the ball to land in the saucer some more. But yeah, he did manage to graze that stand-up target, so his spinner is lit now, and it just got a few spins out of it. But the next inline drop target is 2x bonus, but he's going to have to wait for ball 3 on that. So he's at 55,000 points. So so Joey now is 13,000 points. Has got a lot of work to do to catch up to Robert, but has just the L left in Dolly and doesn't have any Parton letters. All right, got the spinner lit. Yeah, from a trap, it's basically if you can shoot at her, when the ball reaches her ankle. That's usually what will get you a drop target and a reasonably safe return back to the left flipper, so you can catch it and take another shot. All right, keeping the ball alive. Didn't really get any spins out of that. And good job keeping the ball alive and hoping to get some saucer. There we go. And another one, so he's building up, but he's going to need a lot of help from, getting, continuing to get letters and multipliers. All right, there's a good spinner rip. So those are 1,000 points a spin.
Pink. I just want to let you know.
All right. Yeah, so Joey's still keeping it alive. That was a nice little kind of tap pass, a ski pass turned into a tap or a flip, whatever. But yeah, still at single X bonus. So, I mean, he's building up a really great score. If he can get his multipliers up, well, unfortunately, I don't think that's going to be enough. 157. If he had gotten 2x or 3x, I think that would have put him in lead. But at 1x bonus, that was not enough. But still, that's a very good score on Dolly Parton. All right, Rebecca has already a great bonus. Carried over, lit her spinner. All right, keeping it alive. Couldn't quite find the 2x bonus. Nope. All right, going to, yeah, that looked like a shot for the spinner. All right, found her way back into the shooter lane. Can get some more bonus built up. Well, she didn't manage to hit any of those letters and found the center drain. So, yeah, so that was another good score that had potential with multipliers, but unfortunately couldn't quite find those drop targets. All right, Cayman is at 49,000 points going into ball 3, and it was just one stand-up target in Dolly and one Parton letter away from the first completion. All right, and then the saucer is will complete Parton. All right, and found the saucer to complete Dolly Parton. Now everything lights up again, so she's got more bonus building opportunities, and she really would like those stand-up targets for bonus multipliers now. Well, getting, good luck finding that saucer. All right, keeping it alive. We're seeing some really good games here of Dolly Parton. But so far, Robert has been really the only one to get a lot in the way of bonus multipliers, and he was really only able to do that on his ball 1. But Cayman is really building up a good base bonus, and if she can multiply it, this is she's in good shape. All right, found a lit in lane for 5,000 points. Got another in lane that was not lit but keeps the ball alive. And that's going to be an out lane, and I don't think that her bonus is enough to carry her over 158. So it did put her ahead of Joey, but yeah. All right, Bailey. All right, backhanded the spinner lane, but found the center drain. So I think now we're going to see Nick Poklatar and Jason Newman are going to be the last two players, maybe, if I am reading Match Pick correctly. So this is Nicholas Poklatar. And yeah, I think just him and Jason Newman are the only ones. And Nick Poklatar is restricted to A division, so if he doesn't win, then he is out of the finals, because he's not eligible for B. But so he's gotten a good start anyway with building up letters. So he's gotten PAR in Parton and DOL in Dolly. But found the outlane before he could get any multipliers. But 20,000s, it's a good base anyway to start. All right, this is Jason Newman as the final slot, and I believe he is eligible for the B finals. So. It's only Robert and Nick that are locked in to A or nothing. So Nick's back up, gotten up to the O in Parton. Just needs the Y in Dolly. Did not get either of those, but before coming back down. But all right, trying to get the ball back under control. All right. And all right, still got the ball in play. All right, that's a more controlled shot, but you don't want to hit the bottom of that slingshot. All right, so his spinner is lit, and he got 2x bonus and found the center drain. But that 2x bonus is worth an extra, several thousand points. So he's at 63,000, but gonna need to have a really good multiplied ball 3 to have a chance of catching Robert. But Jason also got a good base on his ball 1. He's gotten all of Dolly spelled, just needs some saucers, but also would really like some bonus multipliers. All right, he's gotten up to PAR in Parton. All right, good dead bounce there. Almost was able to backhand that. Oh, good quick reaction to keep the ball alive there. All right, good control on that, and all right, made it into the end lane. Can't find the stand-up target. All right, got it on a trap. Now he's going to take an aimed shot. Just a little bit early, and found the out lane. Yeah, so that was 8,000 points in bonus. All right, ball 3 for Nick and Jason. All right, so Nick just needs got the in and Parton, just needs the Y and Dolly. Okay, but getting into that Parton saucer is giving him like 5,000 points, I think, a shot. So, like, that's good. Yeah, so it's 5,000 points per saucer, but he would really like that Y in Dolly, and then he can multiply it. All right. See if you can aim for that stand-up target. Found it, and all right, found the end lane, and that's going to be an out lane. So that is going to be not enough. So unfortunately, Nick's day is going to be over. Jason Newman is the last player here. He is eligible for B, so his day will continue, but he needs. So basically, it all comes down to this ball to see if Robert has made it into the finals or not. All right, keeping it alive. All right, so he found backhanded the spinner, which is not easy to do on this copy of Dolly, and he has spelled Dolly Parton, has gotten his letters all relit, and fumbled it unfortunately. So no multipliers is not going to be enough. So Robert Byers, I believe, made it into the A finals. So we are going to get that going here pretty quickly. So yeah, let's take a look at that, where we ended up. Sorry, after it crashed, I need to refine the match play. We ended up with Jonathan Morales, Wesley Johnson, Colin McAlpine, Collier Whitefield, Paul Young, Joel Davis, Alex Baer, and Robert Byers are going to be the A finals, and that's who we're going to follow. So let me get set up here for the finals really quick. All right, these are our players for the A finals, and let me get match play information ready to go as well, and then we'll find out where our matches are going to be. We don't currently have our matches up. Let me see what. But yeah, it looks like we're gonna have This is going to be a strikes final, I believe. Let me see what the it's going to be 6 strikes, 6 fair strikes. So fair strikes would be, I believe, 0 strikes for the winner of a game, 1 strike for 2 strikes for the loser of a game, and then 1 strike for anyone in between. So we're going to be playing 2 games concurrently, so 4 of the players in one of the games and 4 in the other. So as soon as we get some games up, then I'll move the rig onto one of them. I think they're probably still setting up the B finals as well. Let's see what that's going to end up being. Oh yeah, they don't have that quite set up yet. So,
Neil,
hey.
You and me and Cynthia have a 1-ball tiebreak for the last spot in B.
Oh, okay.
Joey left.
All right. Well, I've got a tiebreaker for B, so give me a second. All right, so this is the first round of A finals. I decided not to go for. I could have played a 1-ball tiebreaker with Amanda Fincher and Cynthia Whitefield to get for the last spot in B, but I figured it would be better to commentate. So So, and it sounds like I can hear outside. It sounds like Amanda did win that tiebreaker against Cynthia. So Amanda is going to make it into the B, but we are following the A. I'm very sorry about this. The glare. It is unfortunate. But we will be able to not have, like, I've got an umbrella that will allow us to not have to worry about the glare for the state finals tournament. But that only works because all of those games are going to be in one room and we don't have to move between doors because I can't, the umbrella won't work if it is, if I have to go through doorways. Meanwhile, this is Robert Byers. I should get the match play information I had turned off. So there, it's back up. There we go. But yeah, Paragon. All right, can be a mean game, but Robert found has found that 5X saucer in the back there, and is survived a couple of trips into the Beast Lair. Is getting some good points now from that saucer. Found another Paragon saucer. But yeah, it looks like maybe just 11,000 points base bonus right now. So hitting this spinner will help build up that bonus. Yeah, he almost got an advance there. It's on the top flipper. It's just about the end of the top flipper. So he's going for it, but hasn't been able to find it quite yet. You can also hit it from the bottom flipper, and he just bounced out from that one as well. So there we go. That's a good rip, and that's brought it up to 17,000 points times 5, and that has given him a good carryover bonus now. So he's got a super bonus of 20,000 points. That means that 20,000 points is going to carry over to his balls 2 and 3. Now this is dangerous on this copy. Okay, I don't know if we've worked on that, but that was a mean shout out the Beast Lair, but 5x times 20,000, so he's going to get at least 100,000 points in bonus. This is a pretty tremendous score on Paragon. 196,000 point ball 1. 196,000 points is a really good game of Paragon. So. Great job, Robert Byers, for that. So, I had explained before, but yeah, basically one player in this group is going to get 0 strikes, one player is going to get 2 strikes, and the other players are going to get 1 strike. This is a 6 fair strikes knockout tournament. Let me provide the link, update the link to the standings in the chat. I will pin that link to the standings here. Just a moment. There we go. That's the new standings link for the finals. All right, and sorry I missed Paul's ball. This is Collier Whitefield. That was dangerous, drifting across those inserts. Collier had a nice tap pass. That is the danger of this Cliffs saucer. So the Golden Cliffs can be worth a lot of points. It starts off at 2,000, 4,000, 6,000, 8,000. So getting into this saucer can be valuable, but on this specific copy of the game, it can often shoot it into the out lane when it kicks out. So when it kicks out, you want to be ready to nudge the ball very quickly. Jonathan Morales is stepped up and has survived the Beast Lair. And has gotten a couple of rips to advance the spinner, advance his bonus. And has gotten some, so he's gotten, those first 2 stand-up targets here are just bonus advances. The next one he gets will be worth 2x bonus. So there's some spins backward through the spinner, so that gave him 21,000, which was enough to pass Paul and move into second place after ball 1. But Robert's stepping up, hoping for another, ball 2 and 3 like he had before. But no matter what, as long as he doesn't tilt, he's got 20,000 points in the bank from the carryover bonus, and that is that awful Golden Cliffs kick out that I was just talking about. Really got to nudge the ball on there, but he probably just decided, you know what, I'm going to keep my 20,000 points rather than risking a tilt. I think that the tilt on this game is pretty friendly, but it is there. So 20,000, and that can be maybe at best maybe a 50-50 shot. So it can find the in lane here, but often it will go to the out lane. All right, so Paul finds the Paragon Saucer, which is a much nicer return, although he got into the Beast Slayer and then between those two right flippers. So yeah, these unfortunately that's a bad feeling, because that is your fault. The game is mean, but when it goes between those flippers, that you are the one who let it through there. So. All right, Collier, patient with the dead bounce there. Again, sorry about the glare. This will not be a problem next weekend, but we are looking at other solutions as well. But for now, this is what we've got. And yeah, that Beast Lair is just going to be mean. All right, and Jonathan unfortunately found the cliffs, which is and survived the kick out. So it gave him 2,000 points and didn't end his ball. So that's a good trip to the Golden Cliffs, but found the Beast Lair again. It's being mean to a lot of these players. So Robert stepping up for ball 3. Okay, found an advanced bonus from that stand-up target in the top middle. Doing a tap pass, going to try to find the spinner, I presume. Nope, he's already got 20,000 points banked in bonus, so he's probably going to go for the multipliers. And then found the out lane, so he's going to end up with about 250. 252. That is a very good game on Paragon, and this one in particular. So. I think he's probably going to feel pretty confident about not taking a strike this round. The other group is on Stingray, but I don't know where that is at the moment. All I know is it's not over yet. All right, Paul's finding the spinner. All right, avoided the Cliffs Saucer, which is not necessarily the worst thing. It's only worth 6,000 points right now and a good chance of draining. So, gets a friendly bounce on the... Oh, nice tap pass. All right, these, like I said, the first two of those stand-up targets are just bonus advances, and then it's the third one that gives you 2x, then 3x, and then 5x, and then the saucer in the back is worth some money if you can get to it. So. Another good tap pass, and found the out lane, so he's going to end up at 46,000 points, currently in second. For this game, it doesn't really matter if you end up in second or third place. You're taking one strike. You just don't want to be last, because that's 2 strikes, and that's harder to come back from. 6 strikes means you can go out in 3 games, But hopefully people will last longer than that. But Collier almost got it bounced back in, but did not catch up to Paul. He is still ahead of Jonathan Morales, so it's either going to be Collier or Jonathan taking 2 strikes this round, and Jonathan is draining with just 90 points behind. So Jonathan is going to take 2 strikes, 90 points behind Collier. Paul and Collier taking 1 strike, and Robert Byers takes 0. Let me check in on Stingray. It's probably close enough to being over that we can't move on to it, but I'll check anyway. Give me a moment. All right, game 2 of the finals is going to be on World Cup Soccer. The other game's on Transport of the Rescue, which you saw that one earlier. We haven't seen World Cup Soccer today, so we will be playing with Collier, Wesley, Colin McAlpine, and Jonathan Morales. Unfortunately, Colin and Jonathan Morales are the players who took 2 strikes. Collier and Wesley took 1 strike on their games. Collier and Wesley both played they played Stingray. Or did Collier... Actually, Collier might have played... I forget what... If Collier played on Paragon or Stingray, but... Anyway, so this is, the first time we've seen this today. So basically you want to hit the shots with the white arrows. So currently the ramps and the left orbit, and then that shot to Striker's hideout just to the right of the goal. So that has lit all of the lanes, those lit the ramps for lock, so Collier has locked ball 1 for his multi-ball. Needs to get into this final draw scoop to actually start the multi-ball. He backhands it on the fly. Some people say this is the hardest shot in pinball. I don't find that to be the case, especially on this copy of World Cup Soccer, but backhanding it on the fly is something you don't see very often. So now what he wants to do is hit the goal, alternate between hitting the goal and hitting ramp. So hitting a goal when it's lit is a jackpot, and then you need to hit a ramp to relight the jackpot. So right now he needs to hit a ramp to relight. Once per multi-ball, you can hit, actually I think it's once per ball you can hit there's an extra credit, like buy-in button just below the plunger that you can hit, and that will spot the relighted jackpot once per ball. But yeah, unfortunately, Collier very quickly got into multi-ball, but had a drain after only a couple of jackpots, unfortunately, and a double drain to end the multi-ball and the ball. So Colin now stepping up. So he's going to get into the assist. So he gets Ultra Goalie. So every time you get a goal, it lights a feature, an Ultra feature. And so Ultra Goalie is you hit the goalie and it gets you extra points, like a pretty decent number of extra points. So it looked like Colin, I don't know that he was going for the goalie, honestly. I think he was probably going for Striker's hideout to make progress, because you got to spell spirit, stamina, speed, skill, and strength. Those are the white inserts here. So once you've got all of those white inserts lit, that's when your locks are lit. Colin does have travel lit on the left spinner lane. So travel allows you to, hitting that left spinner will allow you to travel to another city. Meanwhile, Colin got into the final draw scoop, not for final draw to start multi-ball, but to start a TV goal. This is the big goal round, where getting into the goal now, the first time will be 15 million, the second time also 15 million, but the third time before it times out will be 30 million. So Colin got 15 million out of that, and is still possible to do that, but now he's got a ball locked for multi-ball, so he may well prioritize that. But we'll see. He might also finish out his big goal round first, because those are points on the table. But he found the center instead. So he's got his multi-ball ready to go on ball 2. 84,000 points in bonus. Puts him almost dead even with Collier. Wesley Johnson stepping up for his ball 1 as player 3. All right, there is a skill shot on the game, but for ball 1 it doesn't matter, because it is you just need to hit either, basically any of those three lanes in the as the plunge. So the first one you're guaranteed to hit one of them, and Wesley got the center one here. You can see it's the coin toss. By the center light is lit. So on his subsequent plunges, he'll want the first and the third one. The third one is the hardest to get because the plunger doesn't always like to get it that far, or it can be difficult. But all right, so Wesley is making progress towards his S words to get, found a kickback. All right, and striker shot is lit. That's the shot next to the goal, but he got a goal for ultra spinner. So hitting that spinner shot, not only was he got a TV award, so this is the big goal round that we saw Colin playing earlier. So 15, 15, and 30 million point shots at the goal, so you can get up to 60 million points if you complete it. He got his ultra spinner, got an S word from that, and got credited with a goal as well, but he drained. But he's going to have some 80 million points in bonus there, so he's only at 190, so didn't quite catch up to Collier Colin. And Jonathan Morales now. He mentioned to me earlier that this is one of his favorite games here at the Collective. He can't make a visit here without playing it at least once, and I do enjoy hearing that. This is actually I own this game, so I own this one and the Cleopatra also that's here. So this game is a favorite. I think it's simple to pretty simple to understand, but it's just a lot of fun to play. So kind of a combination of easy to get started on, but there's it's hard to master, getting all the way to Los Angeles in the cities, or getting all the way to Germany in the multi-ball, and getting to the victory laps in the multi-ball. They're kind of two sort of wizard modes. I would say Los Angeles, getting to the last city and defeating Germany in Los Angeles is the kind of the biggest achievement in the game. All right, took double danger but stayed alive. Trying to find the spinner, but all right, so he's gotten a striker award as penalty kick, and there's a goal. 30 million points. There he found the spinner. You don't have to go all the way around, just tickle the spinner basically. And it gives you credit for it. Now his lock is lit. Didn't quite make it up the ramp and didn't have to nudge the machine too much to keep it alive. You could hit the right ramp as well. That's a harder shot, but it worked for him. The right ramp is typically seen as, I find that to be a harder shot for me than the final draw. So 31 million points in bonus there. So Jonathan's ending ball one in fourth place, but we'll see here how they do on their balls 2 and 3. Collier's about to step up, just barely ahead of Colin after ball 1. All right, Collier looks like he wanted to travel there. All right, good dead bounce. All right, took the ramp for an S word. The second multi-ball you gotta do more. It's a little bit tougher to get to. Once you hit a shot, it's not eligible to be used again. So he's already hit the left ramp, so the left ramp won't let him. That's a double danger, but keeps it alive, and then cannot recover from the half ramp feed. So 311 is where he's ending up on ball 2. All right, Colin probably waiting for the tilt to settle a little bit there after those dangers that Collier took. All right, here he is. So Colin is going to be the main tournament director for the Texas State Championship next weekend. And then, kind of, we've chosen the games that will be in, and set up, deciding how they're setting up, that kind of thing. So he's got his final draw lit. Didn't get it on the first attempt. And all right, didn't find it again, but he's made a good drop catch. Found the saucer. Colin's gonna be able to play his multi-ball. All right, got the third level of the skill shot, which is I think the hardest one, or the one that I am least likely to get anyway. He did lose a ball immediately, and lost, unfortunately, his second ball. So, and because he'd gotten a jackpot, he was not eligible for a restart. But so now just go back to, all right, that spotted him with the stamina, it looked like. So he's gonna travel, maybe go into another, light his ticket. Yeah, so he's got travel ready to another city if you can hit that spinner. Otherwise, the 2 ramps and Striker's Hideout are available for more S words. He was going looked like that was a shot of the right ramp that was a little late. It looks like the B finals is going to be playing in a game near, so Colin was letting them get settled in there. All right, got into the assist for a goal. So the assist saucer up there, if you get into that, then that will give you a goal even if it's not lit. Assuming that you can actually get into the goal, but that's pretty much a gimme. So Colin did a bounce pass, trying to find that right ramp. Does a left lane, was hoping to have enough momentum to ski over. That's a dead bounce there. He found that right ramp, and now he wants the Striker's Hideout or the travel lane. The travel lane is lit. The ramp is also relit. So now he's got one more S word will re-qualify his final draw. And good save there. He traveled to... had his goal lit. Yeah, so he just traveled to Boston, got the Boston Tea Party. Hurry up for shooting the spinner again, which he missed out on. But he got a replay score, so we'll see where he ended up here. 677 million after ball 2. And he's got his multi-ball, I think, just one shot away from relighting that next multi-ball. All right, Wesley, 190 million points after ball 1. He also found the level 3, or the third slot on the skill shot. All right, trying to get the ball under control. All right, and he locked the ball. So his final draw is ready to go. If he can get it into that, he's trying for that top coin toss slot for a skill shot. Gonna just try not to be too heavy, and so he got that. There's a kickback, so he's safe from that. Now his final draw is ready. Didn't quite find it. Oh, grace period kickback. That kickback, once you use it, will stay lit for a brief period of time, just in case it rolls back in there, and so he was able to take advantage of that. His goal is lit now, if he wants to go for that, but the final draw is the most valuable shot on this game. You can backhand it. We saw Collier do it from on the fly, but it's a good backhand from a cradle. So he starts his final draw. And there we go. We've got all 3 balls in play. The goalie is too quick. So now, because he did not get any jackpots, if he can hit that final draw or a ramp, then he reelects. And so he gets to replay a 2-ball multi-ball. All right, so there's a goal for a jackpot. It needs to a ramp or the secret buy-in button to relight, and I think he bought it. Bought in again. Now it's nope. That ramp did not relight, so I think he didn't use the buy-in. So there's a ramp. So now the goal is ready for another jackpot. Good job keeping that ball alive, but unfortunately found the out lane is out of this multi-ball. Still just gonna go right back towards the next one. That striker's hideout seems to be the hardest shot for these, for all the players. I don't know if we've seen very many, if any, successful shots at it. But Wesley did relight his kickback. You can do that by rolling through the right in lane and then hitting a stand-up target right here, and that was a mean feed down the middle. But 480 puts him in second place for the moment. All right, Jonathan Morales is going to step up on his ball 2. And I can hear people outside the door to the streaming room. We've got a TV streaming, showing the stream, and we've got people sympathizing with Wesley's bad feed, and that is going to be a very quick. Oh, okay, just managed to get it drained quickly enough that there's a very short ball save in this game, so he benefited from that. So I think we got a 3-second ball save on this. So, all right, his final draw is lit, nails it, and now Jonathan's starting his multi-ball. All right, and this may be only a 2-ball multi-ball because there wasn't a ball locked on the ramp. So unfortunately, because he didn't shoot the ramp, he's only got a 2-ball multi-ball, but he's still got the same scoring opportunities. Just he needs to hit a goal and then a ramp and then a goal and a ramp, and so there's the goal to hit it. See if he used the secret relight. So he didn't have to hit a ramp, and that's going to do it. Unfortunately, so just that one jackpot, but now is moving back towards qualifying his next multi-ball, and he travels at the same time. So he is now, just got into Orlando. These cities here on right here are those are your progress, and if you make it all the way up to the W in world, then that will be Los Angeles, and you're going to play Germany, who you also play in multi-ball if you get far enough. But this is Germany for a kind of the main wizard mode, where you get a timed mode with unlimited balls, where you're trying to defeat Germany to win the World Cup. So, all right, he's got travel ready again. But yeah, he's trying to find Saucer's either Striker's hideout or the right ramp for his next S word. I don't know if Jonathan has played it. Okay, he found Striker's hideout. And he was awarded 3 goals. The TV is lit now. And that did open up some of his other shots, so he is now just 1. That did it, so his final draw is qualified again, and he unfortunately drained before he could. His final draw isn't qualified, but his lock is lit, so he needs to hit a ramp to lock a ball, and then his final draw will be lit for a multi-ball. But Jonathan ended up at 522, which is good for second at the moment, and he's got in good position for another multi-ball. So Collier now went from first to third with first to fourth with an unfortunate second ball. So we'll see if he can make a good comeback here on his ball 3. So he got the top lane for his skill shot, traveled to pick up an S word. All right, keeping it alive. He's got a goal available, or he can try to pass it over. He could backhand the final draw scoop. I think might be lit for a TV award. It's hard to tell on that, but he took the goal, got ultra jets, skied over, trying to find the striker's hideout, relit the goal, and found the drain. So that unfortunately is going to be the end of Collier's game. Only 29 million points. It's going to be that's going to be a last for Collier. He's going to take 2 strikes, going up to 3 strikes. So. All right. Colin, currently in the lead, has a lock ready on either ramp and then can shoot final draw. He's got a travel ready. It looks like he is already, already, through. I can't tell what city he can go to next, but he did lock the ball for multi-ball. So I'm sure he will probably prioritize that. But if he can get to Los Angeles, then that would also be a pretty big scoring opportunity. Did not get the top skill shot lane. All right, and couldn't quite find the final draw on the forehand. See if he does a backhand. Almost got it there, but yeah, again, rattled out. On the fly forehand, didn't catch it. All right, good live catch. And he was early on that backhand, late on that one. It is possible for the kickback to put it into the final draw, but he did it, the hard way by shooting into it. Especially a forehand shot is maybe a little bit harder than a backhand if you're going from a cradle anyway. But so he's all right, that kickback is coming back. So he's got a couple, still all 3 balls in play, but just lost 1. Has a goal ready to hit for a jackpot and hit the striker scoop. Unfortunately, back now, last second jackpot before grace period jackpot, and now has traveled to somewhere. Got travel lit again, so he's almost at 1 billion points now. But yeah, so he needs. He's looking at his instant info or trapping it up just to kind of regather himself. So yeah, now he's got only his striker's hideout and right ramp. He hits the right ramp and striker's hideout. That's all right. So he's now opened up some more shots. Now it's the left orbit, which he and the striker's hideout are the shots that are available for the next set of S words. And he did, just tickling that ramp back, or that spinner backwards is good to. He's in San Francisco, getting close to Los Angeles. All right, so yeah, it's his right ramp in striker's hideout, so he's going to try to pass over. Good job there. He didn't quite find the ramp, but he got it there. So now his travel is lit for Los Angeles, I believe. That's it. And Detroit. One more to go to Los Angeles, I think. Yeah. All right, and he needs right lane. Good. Yeah, the right ramp or left ramp or striker's hideout will. So he's got credit for that. So the shooting either ramp will give him a lock. That is couldn't quite find it there. 150 million points, 1.3 billion is more than double what anybody else has at the moment. So, but Wesley and Jonathan, I think they both have are not far from another multi-ball. So we'll see. Wesley wants that top lane for the skill shot. I mean, it's not giant points, but it is free points, so you take what you can get. And he's going to be patient on trying to not to overplunge. There we go. We found it, and all right, got through the So okay, Wesley did not have a huge amount of progress towards his next multi-ball, so he's good live catch there. Gonna take a shot at Striker's Hideout or the right ramp. His goal is lit, so he can get it, some points there. All right, there's Striker's Hideout. 10 million points, gets another S word. That's going to open up some more shots for, but he's got a penalty kick at the goal if he wants 30 million there, with the goalie out of the way. But he may, okay, that opportunity is timed out, so he is going to just, all right, one more shot to get multi-ball ready. That does it. His locks are lit on either ramp. Didn't quite find it there. All right, now he's got it on a cradle. That should be able to make the lock shot, no problem. All right, so now his final draw is lit for multi-ball. Let's see if what he does. He was going for the goal, it looked like, but now has it, went to a Striker's Hideout as a kind of a bailout there. But that awarded him 3 goals, so he is, might have a TV award lit after, but it could not survive that out lane. So he's going to end at 629. That's currently in second place, but Jonathan is at 522, not super far behind with his, he needs to lock a ball, and then his final draw will be ready. So if he can make it in that, he'll probably pass Wesley. All right, he found the right ramp, so that's his lock. The ball's going to get kicked out of there, that lock area, and he can take a shot at the... Ferris Hills, thank you for checking us out here. This is our monthly second Saturday tournament. This is the finals for our tournament today. These 4 players and then 4 other players are the top 8. We're in a 6 Fair Strikes finals. So, and then next weekend we're going to be here all weekend streaming. The Texas State Championships are going to be here at the Austin Pinball Collective. So Saturday is going to be the main championships, and then Sunday is going to be the women's. Friday evening, starting at 6:30, we're going to have a Fair Strikes warm-up tournament that will be open to anybody, just to make sure that all the games are in good working order and see if we need any last-minute adjustments, that kind of thing. So Jonathan here has found this final draw scoop, started his multi-ball, unfortunately drained one of the balls out, but still, and the second ball. So, unfortunately got did not get a whole lot out of that multi-ball, but I believe that has been enough to move him into second place. Now he needs to basically double his score to catch up to Colin. Thank you so much. And if you're in the area, we are open on Monday evening from 6 to 10. You can stop by, and then Friday evening will be primarily open for the tournament, but you can still come by and play in the Strikes tournament, or just play for fun. We'll still be open and have some games available that are not in the tournament, or if there is a game in the tournament, you can play it when it's not actively in use. But yeah, and then I think we'll probably open up early on Friday, like usually around 2 p.m. Yeah, we are. Okay, that's going to be the end of this game. Yeah, we are basically pretty close to the Highland campus, right where 290 and 183 and 35 all come together. We're in an office building. It's the I forget what it's called. But yeah, sorry, going to have another. Actually, I'm going to start an ad here really quick, and then find out where we're going for the next round.
I'm pretty sure I touched the dot and just misclicked the dot.
Yeah, it sounds like they misentered the scores or the standings on World Cup Soccer. We're getting that corrected really quick before starting the next round. Because Colin McAlpine won, Jonathan Morales came second, Wesley third, and Collier fourth. All right, so that looks to be in. So Robert Vyers currently has no strikes. Alex Bayer, Colin McAlpine, Paul Young, Joel Davis, and Wesley Johnson all have 2, and Jonathan Morales and Collier are at 3 strikes. We're at Genesis and Hot Tip. We have not seen, we've seen both of those today, but I'm going to go to Genesis because we didn't get a full game of Genesis. Just a minute. All right, this is Genesis. Yeah, you don't need a membership to come by. Basically, if you come during open hours, so I mean, technically we are going to be open on the weekend as well, but it'll be a limited availability because of the tournaments. But yeah, we'll still have games available to play, and I think we might even have discounted day passes because our we got a ball stuck. That happens sometimes. We'll probably need a tournament director to unstick that. But yeah, so normally, if you're not a member, you can come in during open hours, and it's a $20 day pass. I think we've got $10 for this weekend just because we've got some of the games are being played in the tournaments and not available for the general public. But yeah, absolutely come by, and if you want to play in a tournament, then it'll be I think for that would be a $10. I don't know if that's if you want to play in the Friday night tournament, that might be I don't remember if that's a $10 or $20 buy-in. I think it might be 10. Or no, I think it's $30 for the weekend, $20 for a single day. But if you're that's for the players in the state championship. So I don't know. But yeah. So yeah, this is Genesis, though. This is a very interesting game. You're basically trying, it's kind of like the movie Metropolis, where you're trying to bring a robot to life. It's not unlike Bride of Pinbot in that you're trying to do the same game, or the same main goal. But in this case, you want to bring them to life through arms, brain, body, and legs. And I've shown them here on the back box as well. So this is those are the same targets. But unfortunately, yeah, did not. So basically, the arms and legs are on the left and right ramps. That was a very quick ball, but unfortunately, there's no ball save on this game, so that is it. But yeah, one of the orbits will be lit for a shot. So right now, it's the left orbit that's lit for a brain shot. The arms and legs are on the ramps, and then body, you have to complete the ABC lanes to get a letter in body. Each ramp or each lit orbit will give you a letter in arms, legs, or brain, and then completing all three of those top lanes will give you a letter in body. Once you have completely spelled a part, then one of the ramps will light for a multi-ball. And that you can get a lot of points in multi-ball because I think it's double scoring in multi-ball. But yeah, so Collier now has 2 letters in legs and 1 letter in brain. And that shot that he just took there was the Vera target. That is a shot that is it awards a varying number of points based on how hard you hit it. It's kind of it's like on a spring that will, like the harder you hit it, the further back you're pushing the spring, and that can kind of dictates how many points you're getting out of that. And if you can do that, like get it all the way back in multi-ball, that can be some pretty big points. And I think if you get it all the way back, it might also spot you a letter for one or maybe even all of the body parts. I don't know. But yeah, the Vera target is not something I typically go for unless I'm in multi-ball, just because the feedback from it can be dangerous. But it's in multi-ball, it's even more valuable than normal play. So, all right. So looks like we had some quick ball ones. Collier is in the lead after ball 1. All right, Alex trying to find the ramp there. Just got the left ramp for his first letter in arms. And looked like that was going for the left orbit for a letter in brain. Now he's probably going to go for the legs ramp. And a very mean slingshot to the out lane. All right, Joel stepping up, and all right, good ski pass to transfer the ball to the right flipper. All right, not having too much luck finding a shot, but he completed 1, 2, 3. All right, yeah, Amanda's coming in. One of the tournament directors is.
Man, it's hot in here.
Yeah. Our streaming computer crashed earlier. I think that might have been the heat, might have been a contributing factor in that. But hopefully that does not happen next weekend. But we will see. Yeah. So, all right, Joel finally able to find that ramp. So he's got 3 letters in legs now. One more shot up the right ramp will qualify that multi-ball. All right, could not quite make it up that ramp, but got a brain letter. Looks like I think he made it through there.
I guess you all got to see me fish out that ball.
Yes, we did. Yeah, I thought that there was talk about doing something to try to keep balls from getting stuck there.
I've smashed it, so hopefully it does something for now.
Yeah, I don't know if there's something we could do, or like maybe even print a little like angled thing to put something on there. But yeah, I think that was another.
Okay, that finishes brain.
Yeah, so he's got.
Which one's flashing?
Both of them. It looks like.
Make a lot of sense.
I think he also finished legs.
So they each.
Yeah.
Oh, what ball is this?
This is ball 2.
So he's still got next ball that'll still be happening.
Yeah. But yeah, 525,000 put him gave him a good lead for now.
The longest ball I've seen on Genesis, I think, all day. So.
Yeah. I was shocked with some of the scores that people put up in the.
I would say it's meaner now that it's back over here.
Yeah.
Yeah, than
in the best game. Yeah, the Bat City Open, but.
Because this is just silly. The number of times I got nothing.
Yeah.
Or is it ABC? It's ABC, dude. There's an A on there, though, man.
All right. So Robert doesn't have any letters at the moment.
Good save. Rouse?
Yeah.
You said Robert.
Oh, sorry. Yeah, Jonathan. Sorry. But yeah, so he's all right.
That was an interesting choice.
All right. Yeah, it's hard to get the ball to a cradle in this game if it's.
Those side kickers are such a weird feature too that you just aren't used to. If it's in that part of the playfield, it's not usually being sent away from you.
Yeah. Yeah, we saw Alex really he just got one of those, just threw it to the outlane. So.
Jesus Christ, dude.
Yeah.
That happens too much.
All right.
Alex
all three.
did say he didn't even know what this game was, so I'm guessing that means he didn't know how to play it.
Yeah. I mean, it's fairly straightforward, but yeah. Yeah, if you've not encountered it before, then I guess it's not obvious enough how to get necessarily the body, at least, and I find that to be the hardest thing to complete. But
yeah.
All right, so he is ending at 202,000, which is
not
third
last,
place.
Somehow.
Yeah, Jonathan Morales is at 105. Collier's at 229, but yeah, Joel now.
I don't know how much Joel knows this game either, but hopefully he knows to just hit a ramp right now and get his multi-ball going.
I mean, they are flashing, so.
It's God damn this game. If you don't know that that's what they have to do with anything, it's I think it reads more on the screen here. When you're watching it, it's actually a lot more subtle person that it's.
Yeah, but I think, I mean, even if you don't know that's what you're doing, then that's, one of the 4 shots you're trying to hit anyway, so there's a good chance you'll get your multi-ball going, but
I know it's not an intuitive game in
Collier's got 2 letters for everything but 3 on brain and 2 letters for everything else. So
that left ramp is much harder to find than the right ramp.
The brain lane was not lit, or the left lane was not lit for brain.
Insane in the brain lane.
Yeah. All right. Okay. So he's got 3 letters and legs.
He's got 4 now. So now he's.
He's
got the multi-ball on the left.
Yeah. And there, almost a body letter. There's a body letter. Okay.
Try to drop, catch, and die. Dang. Bonus won't be enough.
Yeah, 507. But he is, getting 1 strike. And then we'll see what if Jonathan is able to double his score to catch Alex.
All right, I'm back out for B.
All right, good luck. All right, Jonathan is now a letter in brain and 2 letters in legs. And a 3rd letter in legs, so 1 more will light his multi-ball for that. And he's got a body letter there at the top lanes. And, all right, I was able to save it from that feed. Ski Pass took a brain letter there. And see, he's definitely going for legs, because 1 more shot will light that for a multi-ball. But that's another brain letter. And found the outlane. So that's, I don't think it's going to be enough to catch. No, it was enough to catch Alex. So Alex is taking 4th place on that one. Meanwhile, let's take a look at the standings here. So we're no longer. Nobody has. So everybody has at least 2 strikes now. So nobody is strikeless. So yeah, once they put the scores in, we'll be able to start the next round. But we can see Robert Byers and Wesley Johnson and Joel Davis are ending up with 2 strikes. Colin and Paul have 3, and Jonathan, Alex, and Collier have 4 strikes. So we could see someone go out the next round. You get 6 strikes and you're out. So Alex, Jonathan, and Collier can't come in last place. But the others are not going out. Are not going to be going out this round, but still obviously want to win as much as they can. So just waiting on the next rounds to be started. All right, so now we've got Black Rose or Ninja Eclipse. We saw a pretty bad game of Ninja Eclipse on the stream earlier. So actually, we saw Black Rose just a couple of balls. So why don't we stream Black Rose, because we didn't see a full game of that, and we got Alex, Paul, Collier, and Jonathan, and 3 of them are possible to go out. So
do you want to move to Ninja? Or
all right, Black Rose. These 3 of these players are on the bubble. So if any of them, Alex, Collier, or Jonathan come in last place, then they're going to be out of the tournament. So, those Genesis Outlands are pretty mean. Genesis is kind of a mean game in general. Black Rose is we'll probably see this play a little bit longer. But this is a fun game. It's several things to do. Kind of one of the main things is going up here into this saucer is the broadside saucer. Getting up there is kind of how you start your modes. There's also this lane here is where you lock balls. You can spell LOCK at the end lanes, but going up into this lane here when you don't have them completely spelled will spot you one of those letters. This whirlpool ramp here is also can get increasingly valuable. I think it's just 100,000 points. Oh, took a double danger on that nudge, but kept the ball alive. And got a couple, so he's got 3 lock letters ready to go. But that whirlpool ramp, it gets increasingly more valuable up to, I think, 1 million points. And then, but it also safely feeds back your left flipper. We haven't really crippled that ramp, so it will generally safely feed it back to the left flipper, and you can just take another shot right back up there. Another thing to do, kind of one of the main gimmicks of this game, is this lane here. So right now it is an upper ramp, but if you do enough, so like right now on the skill shot, if you hit one of these 3 yellow targets on the skill shot, then this ramp will lift up and you will shoot into it. It's Davy Jones's locker, and that will load the cannon. And the cannon will then, you'll get a ball locked into the cannon. It will rotate back and forth, and you can fire a ball out of the cannon. And if you fire it into somewhere good, then that will, okay, so Paul got it into the broadside, so that is lit. If he can get it up there again, so he's got a hurry up award now. So it was not lit. So, but now he's got, so that gave him 1 million points as his hurry up award, and the broadside is lit. So now if he can get back up there, then that will start one of his kind of modes in this game. And so there are 3 different video modes. There's a couple of mystery awards. There's a light jackpot. There's a instant multi-ball. And then there's a double broadside mode. So double broadside has the potential to be the highest scoring of them, because if you can find that broadside saucer it can give you, the first time you hit it, 1 million points, then 2 million, 4 million, 8 million, and I think 16 million is where it caps out, but you can just keep getting 16 million point shots. But anyway, Paul has completed all his locks and locked a ball, so he's going to plunge now into a 2-ball multi-ball. So this can be valuable because you can, in the multi-ball, get, if you can loop this upper ramp here, then that can give you letters help you spell sink ship, and that can be valuable. But what you can also do is you can lock 2 balls up there, so he locked just the one there. If you can get the second ball locked up there, unfortunately he could not, but if you could get the second ball locked up there in a hurry up, then that would have given him a 3-ball multi-ball. But yeah, unfortunately it kind of did not catch that coming out of the lock. It just flicked it rather than caught it, and that threw it to the out lane. But all right, see Collier, if he's going for it. Yeah, he went for the skill shot, and he let the ball drain intentionally. That gives him a ball save because it did not hit any other switches. So now he can plunge directly. A full plunge will put it into the locker. He got it into the cannon, shot it into the lock shot, and now he's in a video mode. So he's going to try to hit the barrel with a knife. Basically, you just hit the flipper at the right time. He missed that shot, so that could have been valuable, but unfortunately he mistimed it. There are 3 video modes. 2 of them are basically hit the flipper at the right time to throw a knife or to land safely on the rails when you're swinging from the riggings. The third video mode is you're trying to outswim a shark, and you have to spam the flippers as quickly as you can to outswim that shark. All right, Collier doing a good job of keeping the ball in play, and okay, that spotted his lock, so the next time he makes it up that lane, as a good catch there, then that will be he'll be able to start a 2-ball multi-ball. And he's going for a post-stop, didn't quite pull it off, but got it safely to a cradle, and now there's his 2-ball multi-ball. So yeah, he's going to be going for the we'll see if he goes for that, just looping that upper ramp. So he is getting good progress towards sink ship, and yeah, he doesn't look as interested, at least initially, in going for the 3-ball multi-ball. We'll see what happens now that he's got it cradled. If he can get these separated, yeah. So he did get 1 locked and 2 locked. So now he's got a 3-ball multi-ball. And so in this one, yeah, he's going to keep going for that upper ramp, I think, to get sink ship letters. Trying to keep extra balls in, or keep balls alive. That one, yeah, not too concerned about that. He's not going to be able to restart a 3-ball multi-ball, but hopefully he can. Okay, well, so that's out of that multi-ball, but he ended up with several letters in sink ship. If you get sink ship completely spelled, then going into that Davy Jones's locker and shooting the cannon into the broadside will sink a ship for, I think the first award is 20 million points, so that can be a big deal. And then subsequent ones, I think, are 30, 40, 50, etc. But Collier lit his lock on the way out, but found the out lane. So 8 million points, though, is a good lead over the first 2 players. And Morales is stepping up here, and see what he's going for. Yeah, he's trying to complete his stand-up targets to qualify the. Yeah. Okay. So I think completing the stand-up targets, a bank of stand-up targets may open the locker, I think. But yeah, you can get that on as a skill shot with 1 shot, but his locker was already open, so he was able to shoot in there, and now he's got his cannon loaded. See what he shoots for. Most people go for the broadside, but we'll see what Alex chooses here. We saw Collier earlier do the lock, and that works. That seems to be actually a pretty good shot. So this is the walk the plank video mode. This is where you have to spam the flippers, hit them really quick to try to outswim the shark. The shark is on your tail, but this one is usually a pretty safe one. So 500,000 points, and he got the lock enabled. So shooting up that, okay, good bounce to keep that in play. But yeah, shooting up that left lane again will lock the ball for multi-ball. And there we go. So now Alex is into the 2-ball multi-ball. And a full plunge gives him that ramp for free. But now he's got 2 balls in play. Kind of the ideal thing to do here is shoot the left ramp, which will, if you're going for sink ship letters, he may well be going for the 3-ball multi-ball. But yeah, if you want the sink ship letters, the way to do that would be shoot the left ramp, and that will send it around to the upper flipper. So, but yeah, he was going for the lock shot to get a 3-ball, and he's got it. All right, and now go for sink ship letters. And he's, yeah, got a couple of letters out of there anyway. But yeah, it's now that you're actually in the multi-ball, this is when it gets really tough to make those letters. But yeah, if you can, another thing to do in this is now he's got a ball trapped on the left. He could shoot that whirlpool ramp, and it looks like that might have been what he was trying to do. I don't know if you can stage flip on this, so he might have to like. Oh, you can. Okay, good job there. Yeah, so he was trying to keep it trapped, but okay, got into the lock lane for a jewel, 300,000 points. And now got all balls trapped on one flipper and could not save all of them. But he's got a shot. He was prioritizing keeping it alive over taking a shot with the upper flipper. So he got a multi-ball broadside for a 1.2 million, it looks like. Another jewel, but that is out of multi-ball. But he's almost completed sink ship. So ball 2 now, Alex is at 12 million plus a couple of 3 million in bonus, so he's going to be at like 16. Yeah. All right, Paul was unfortunately not able to do a huge amount on his ball 1. Actually, no. I mean, he was able. We got a couple million, so he. Yeah, but it looks like his Davy Jones's locker is open, so shooting into that will load the cannon, but he did not opt for that. And it may be that I'm not seeing that correctly, but it does really look like it's open. So if that's the case, then a full plunge should load the cannon for you. But yeah, okay, it was open, and he loaded it with the upper flipper. So we'll see if he's going for this left lane shot or if he's going for the broadside. Oh yeah, he went for the broadside, did not quite make that shot, but the locker is open for a reload. The easiest way to do that is to shoot the left ramp, and then that will bring the ball around to that upper flipper, and you can use that to take a shot at the ramp. Not sure if he knows about that. Yeah, it looks like he was trying to get it up through that lane, so his reload time is about over, unfortunately. Yeah, just missed it, and didn't hit the shot, but also would have been just too late because the ramp, the locker closed. But got 100,000 points from a whirlpool shot. There's the shot to reload the ramp that or to take a shot for reloading the ramp or the locker. But all right, so that's about 4 million points for the end of Paul's ball 2. And Collier's locker is not open. Let's see if he goes for the skill shot again. And he does. And this is potentially dangerous. It looks like it is... Okay, yeah, he cannot let it drain now. But he's got his lock enabled, so this is another 2-ball multi-ball. All right, and trying to loop that upper ramp for his sink ship letters, and didn't quite stick in there, unfortunately, or maybe he did it too quickly. But yeah, that still has both balls in play, but not in the lock like he had hoped. All right, and unfortunately lost that back into single ball play. So see what he's going to do here. His locker is open. I think he can sink a ship if he can get it up there. But he's going to loop the whirlpool ramp for a bit, maybe. Found the outlane. So he's at 9.6, about just under 10 million, it looks like. Yeah. All right, Jonathan. See what he can do on his ball 2. Okay, so he plunged directly into the locker, and got the broadside for a knife throw. So we saw this earlier. He's going to try to time the shot properly to hit the just a little bit low on that one. All right, Gorgar's Nipple. Ray, I think we'll be seeing you here next weekend, so good luck in that tournament. But yeah, he lit his broadside at 1.7 million points on that hurry up, and getting up there again, we'll start another one of those modes. All right, so Polly says, spam the flippers when this is shot, when this is lit. You get an extra, kill Polly for an extra 2 million points, and he spotted a letter in sink ship. So yeah, it's a kind of a secret thing to do on this game. If Polly, if you get Polly says, just hit the flippers as much as you can, and that'll give you an extra 2 million. Unfortunately, he found the outlane as a result of that, but he jumped up, got about 8 million points out of that ball. So he is back, about even with Collier. Meanwhile, Alex is not got his locker open. So see if he tries to go for a skill shot. Just plunged a little too hard for that if he was going for it, and then found the outlane. That is not... okay, that is a ball save, yeah. So it looks like he... now his locker is open, but he got into the broadside, so he gets the knife throw. This is basically, I think it's the timing is when he's got his arm kind of like cocked back a decent amount, but yeah, he's trying to load the cannon, found that shot, so loading the cannon. Let's see what he does. So any of the flashing shots there is the broadside is the one that he chose. Did not quite, unfortunately did not manage to keep the ball alive. So he's ending at 17 million though. So that is the lead, but the other 3 players have a chance to catch up now. So. All right, Paul does not appear to have the locker open. And I think, 2 lock letters now. All right, now Paul's locker is open. That's going to spot him okay, so he got the lock, 2-ball multi-ball. So now, plunge around. keep looping that, and if once you spell Sink Ship, then okay, so that was a pretty quick multi-ball for Paul, and see what he chooses to do. His broadside is lit, it looks like, so he can shoot up there for a mode. He could loop the whirlpool ramp. He can hit those flashing green or red targets. Well, he did, I think, got a red target and a green target, completed that. Go for the broadside, didn't quite stick in there, and that outlane has been mean to a lot of people. So that is going to be a last place for Paul, which is good news for everybody else, because Paul was the only one who could take a last place and survive, continue playing in this. So now no one from this group is going out of the tournament on this round. So they're all, one of them will be able to, will win and not take any strikes. But now Collier and Paul can't take more than one strike, and Collier, Alex, and Jonathan, none of them can take more than one strike. So, all right. So Collier's got his cannon ready to load. Unfortunately, could not find that shot. He will take another swing at it, but unfortunately found the outlane instead. So Collier looks like it's going to take a strike. He's going to go to 5 strikes. Paul is going to go to 5 strikes. And now it comes down to Alex and Jonathan to see which of them stays at 4 and which moves to 5. All right, so Jonathan found the broadside, so he's got a 2 million point hurry up, just a 1.8 million points on that, and now broadside is lit, so he can play a mode if he can get up there. We'll see. He might have made it in, so everybody gets knife throw. Let's see if he can succeed, because we haven't seen anyone do it successfully yet. Nope. So there is no action button on the lockdown bar, so it's just the left flipper is the equivalent of the action button on this game. So yeah, it's just the left flipper, and in the outrunning the shark mode, walk the plank, then spamming the flippers, both flippers as quickly as possible, I believe. Both of those will give you credit, but I think that works on any Black Rose, even with an action button. And I think the left flipper always works as an action button, even if there is one, but I'm not positive about that. But all right, so his broadside is lit as a hurry up right now, but just can't. He's finding the shot, but can't make it stick. Oh, good save there, and again, didn't quite make it stick, so he needs to relight. Took just one danger for that. Needs to relight, and there's the tilt. So, he did not catch Alex, so Jonathan is taking a strike. Alex is going to stay at 4, and everybody else is at 5 strikes now. Meanwhile, Ninja Eclipse is still going on. Let me see where that is. I might be able to get the rig onto that if there's enough left of it to play. Otherwise, we'll wait for the next round to start. Just a moment. Yeah, it looks like they are just entering scores for. They have entered scores for Ninja Eclipse as well, so they have not yet entered scores on Black Rose. But for Ninja Eclipse, it looks like Robert Byers won that one and stays at 2 strikes. Wesley Johnson's at 3 strikes. Joel and Colin are at 4 strikes. So now Joel and Colin can't take last in their next round, or they are out. So we've got several people on the bubble. Robert and Wesley are still, have strikes to give, can't go out on the next round. Everybody else is eligible to go out next round. if they take a last, and in some cases, they have to win. But yeah, so this looks like it is the. We're taking the picture here for the B finals. Let's see where that ended up. So Ryan Hoddard looks to have won that after taking only 2 strikes. Kamen took second, Amanda Fincher took third, and Rebecca Salem took fourth. So Amanda and Rebecca are the 2 tournament directors, both in the finals for the B division. All right, and next round is up. Let's see what we've got. Big game or spin out. We have not seen spin out. All of these players are on. Nope, Robert is not on the bubble. But yeah, so we'll go to spin out. Big game is possibly more consequential. We haven't seen spin out today, so I'm going to move on to that. And there's definitely 2 of these players have the potential to go out anyway. So let me get the rig moved onto that. Just a moment. All right, this is spin out. So this is a single player EM. So we are going to see each player play individually, and as a result, I'm going to need to keep track of all the player scores. So I will put that on up here once Robert is done. So yeah. Yeah, so spin out. This is a relatively simple game, but it is sometimes a frustratingly mean game, because what you need to do is the most important thing is getting A, B, C, D letters. So you get A and B and C and D. I think at the moment that B light is probably out. So at the moment, I think Robert just got the A on the spinner, or sorry, on the plunge. Yeah, there's the B. You can see it's still kind of lit. But so getting so this saucer here is 1,000 points plus an extra 1,000 points for each of the A, B, C, D letters you have. So now he's gotten D lit as well. So now that saucer would be worth 3,000 points. 1,000 points plus 1,000 for each of the A and D letters that he's got. A lit lane also will score that same number of points. Unfortunately, these in lanes are very difficult to get. You kind of have to it's dangerous to get them, to roll through them from the top, and it's really not reliable to alley pass to get them. It is possible, but it is not reliable. Meanwhile, okay, Robert had almost gotten that last C lane. But now that he's got the B lane, this lane is lit, and that is going to be worth 4,000 points. So any of the saucer or any of these 3 lit lanes is worth 4,000 points at the moment. If he can plunge the C, then they would each be worth 5,000 points. But he was not able to get that C lane. This is ball 4. You can tell that up here on the back box. but yeah. So the good thing about having B and C lit is that this is the lit if you get B, and this is lit if you get C. You can shoot those from the lower flippers. So yeah, if you got A and D lit, then you've probably. Oh yeah, thank you for letting me know. Yeah, this is Robert Byers. Yeah, on spin out, Alex Bayer and Colin McAlpine and Wesley Johnson will be second. So we'll be up after this. So yeah, shooting that shot that just that shot right there is worth in that case was worth 4,000 points. So now this is ball 5. See if you can get that C lane. Unfortunately not, and maybe nope, not. So yeah, so he's still at 4,000 points per lit lane or the saucer. But yeah, it's and that one, the unlit lane, is only 500 points. So, but yeah, shooting up and under like that is once you've gotten B or C, that's kind of the strategy, I think. It is possible to lightly flip. So Robert, 37,270. Let me record that really quick. 37,270. All right. So that is the score to beat now. So Robert is safe is at 2 strikes. Alex and Colin are at 4 strikes. So if either of them takes last place, they're going to go out this round. Wesley Johnson can't go out. If he takes 2 strikes, he'll be at 5. So he'll still be safe. But obviously everybody wants to win. And if you can't win, you don't want to be last. So, so it's possible that we could have someone go out this round, but we may not, depending on who ends up last. All right, and this is a tilt ends game, so it is possible to if you get the game too much, you could tilt, and that would be the end of your game. So you don't want to do that. So you kind of want to. You can move this game a bit, but you don't want to go crazy because until ball 5, you are at danger of ending your game prematurely. All right, so Alex has the A lane, so that left in lane is lit, but it's tough to get it in there. Now you can do a kind of a light flip from those lower flippers and find the saucer. Rebecca Salem is actually really good at that. She's probably the best that I've seen at being able to do that. But for most other mortals, it's kind of a more luck to get into the saucer than skill. But yeah, so he's unfortunately still only got that A lane lit, and he found the out lane. So 6,990 points after ball 2. All right, and found the C lane. That is okay. That's good. That one is hittable. So now that C lane will give you 3,000 points per shot. It did look like he tried a little flick to get up into the saucer, but it did not stick, and he was not able to recover from it. So trying to get a lane he hasn't collected yet, but got through the B lane anyway on the way out of the top, and found an out lane again. So 22,930, or maybe 980, I can't tell. But all right, he already had the A lane, so that was not the plunge that he wanted either. And that's dangerous. All right, and that is going to be at 24,040. Did not catch Robert. So Robert's not going to take more than 1 strike this round. So also here, you can't really see it from this angle, but this is a roto target here. So it's basically a big wheel that has numbers on it. that spin around. You spin the roto through these lanes here and these lanes here, and then the top lanes as well. But the roto target is something basically to completely ignore on the game when it's in competition, because you can, if you basically getting a roto target, hitting one of these will give you whatever number is lit on it. So, but lighting 4 numbers in a row, so like 1, 2, 3, 4, or 2, 3, 4, 5, or etc. That will give you a special, which is worth a free game, but this game is already on free play. It doesn't give you any points. So yeah, that basically just ignore the roto target and only care about getting A, B, C, D. And so Colin got the B on the plunge, which is a great position to start in if you can dial in that. If you can dial in the shot to go at it from below. And another thing you can do is if you can find that shot from below, if you can shoot it just right, you might go, yeah, he didn't quite find it there, and unfortunately fumbled the way back. But you can go up and then come back down, and that will register it twice. So Colin's got the D on that plunge. The D is not going to be something that's easy to shoot, but it does give you an extra 1,000 points for shooting the B lane or the saucer. So, but unfortunately found the out lane there. So Colin at 5,200 points, taking a little break before stepping up for ball 4. All right, Colin usually has a very good knowledge of where the skill shot is on the game, so where to plunge to find the letters. This one I found to be a little bit inconsistent, so it's unfortunately not so. Even if you seem to have the right, know where the plunge is, it's not always repeatable. So I don't know if that's just the spring on the plunger doesn't let it be as consistent or what. But okay, so he's got the A now. So now lit lanes are worth 4,000 points. And all right, so he's at 15,330. Needs about 9,000 points to come ahead of Alex. All right, got it. And just a little bit early on that shot. And that tickled the saucer, so that was worth 4,000 points. And found the outlane, 31,000. Okay, yeah. Oh, sorry, 37. Okay, thank you for that. Yeah, so 31,940 is going to be second place for the moment. Robert just corrected me. It was 37,000. I had 32,000. But, yeah, so 31,940 is going to be Colin's score. So Colin is definitely taking a strike. Alex is, depending on where Wesley ends up, Alex might end up going out, or maybe if Wesley comes in below Alex, then Alex would take 1 strike and Wesley 2. So Wesley found the B lane on the plunge. All right, and could not quite find it on that shot, but found his way back up to the top, and hopefully, the C lane is great. Now you've got a shot from either flipper. I don't know that we've seen any players having both C and D or C and B lit at the same time, but all right. So ball 1, he only got 1560, but he got the 2 most important shots of the game, and he got 3,000 points for rolling through that upper right lane. Now he can take a shot at it from below, and didn't find it, but rolled through it on the way back down. All right, so 10,000 points after ball 2. So he is on pace to catch at least Alex. All right, still needs to find the shot for a good catch there. Yeah. Yeah, didn't quite get it, but rolled through it on the way back anyway. All right, so he's, and that's unfortunate, hit off the end of the flipper, so 18,000 points after ball 3. All right, let's see if we can get another lane. Just couldn't quite catch the A and the D. Those are the tough ones to get, surprisingly, and yeah, that was about a 0-point ball. You can actually get a 0-point ball on this game, and that is really frustrating. All right, so yeah, that is gonna do it. So Wesley takes 4th place. So everybody survives. So we're gonna see Alex, Colin, and Wesley all end up at 5 strikes. Robert stays at 2. So yeah, so they survive. Let's see if Big Game is still going or not. I don't. Okay, it sounds like we're going to either. We're either at Cactus Canyon or Princess Bride. We're going to go to the Princess Bride. We have not seen that at all today. And Colin McAlpine, who created the rules for the game, is playing on it. So give me just a moment. All right, so this is the Princess Bride. It is on the Multimorphic P3 that Multimorphic has lent to the collective. Let me update the player information. This is Alex Bayer, and we're also going to see Joel Davis and Colin McAlpine. So 2 of these players are going to go out this round. Only the winner survives. Colin probably is feeling pretty good because, like I said, he is the rules designer for this game, so he knows the game inside and out. It's just a matter of whether he can hit the shots to do what he needs to do. So basically, you've got 3 to start a mode. You've got 3 shots here. You've got the castle, you've got Florin, and you've got Gilder. Enough shots to any of those will start a mode. So he is in Buttercup's Nightmare. This is a 2-ball multi-ball where these are no-hold flippers, so you cannot trap on the flippers. Pressing the flipper button will flip and then immediately drop the flipper back down. So you'll have to release the button and raise it again. You have to keep all balls alive for 30 seconds. He's got 18 seconds left, or both balls alive. But yeah, so that was not, unfortunately, was not able to keep them all alive. That one, it can be a challenging one, definitely, with the no-hold flippers. And that one is a good mode to take if you manage to get have another multi-ball ready to go, because you can bring that multi-ball in and have more balls in play and more chance of keeping it alive. But so he's got Florin open now, Good. He took a tilt warning, but good save to keep it up there, so he can go with either There Will Be Blood Tonight or Guide My Sword. He can play Shrieking Eels as well, so he's going to play Shrieking Eels. So this is a game, this is a mode where you want to hit the yellow shots. Each shot, there's a timer on each shot. So it's not as much a time on the mode as it is a time on the shot. Or actually, so that hitting that shot reset the timer. And now he's got up to, or added time, I will say. So yeah, he had, was up to 25 seconds on that. But yeah, this mode, so now he can go up straight up the middle or to take that castle ramp on the left. Now the Florin shot or the right orbit. All of these also have this shot right here, which you can only hit from the upper flipper, the upper left flipper. And this is a game, the P3 actually has separate flipper buttons, so those flippers don't flip normally. You have to use separate buttons to qualify them. But he's got True Love Multi-Ball ready to go if he can hit that Miracle Max Hut like he did. So he failed the mode, but started True Love Multi-Ball. So this is a mode where you find red shots are lit for jackpots. And then if you can get enough red shots as jackpots, you can shoot the right orbit, and that will lock a ball here in this Florin shot. If you can shoot into it as a captive ball, then those balls will kiss, and that is a super jackpot. So he's down to 2 balls in play, trying to see if he can get these separated. There he did, and managed to get. It was a nice separation. And ended up getting a couple of jackpots from that, I think. All right, so out of the multi-ball now, 20,000 points for that multi-ball. This is not a super high-scoring game, so the 20,000 is not nothing on this. So now he's got Pit of Despair because he got an inconceivable shot. Oh, don't walk away! Don't walk away! He doesn't know. Okay, yeah. So now he's all dead. This is the. Pit of Despair is kind of like the pain box on Dune, or if you know Godzilla, there's that Oxygen Destroyer shot. If you drain out the right out lane on Godzilla, you get the Oxygen Destroyer, or on like NBA Fast Break, it's the million-point shot, or the $1 million shot or whatever. It's a way of saving your ball. But on this one, it is tricky because you're going to have a shot. The first shot is going to be up the right, or up the center ramp, and then the second shot is going to kick out. If you make that shot successfully, it's going to kick out a second ball, and you need to make this shot here, and then it'll kick out a third ball, and you need to make the castle ramp as the third shot. If you are able to do that and keep all the balls alive at that time, then you get to keep your ball. So you have to do a lot to save your ball, but it will save you. Meanwhile, Joel's in a Cliffs of Insanity now, so he locked a ball here behind this, and the ball is going to climb the cliffs, and you're going to help it by shooting ramps. So either the center ramp here or a castle ramp, and if you shoot the castle ramp, it's actually worth a little more points, but it's a harder shot. The center ramp you can hit with either flipper. The castle you can only get from the left, and it's a tougher shot because it's not as wide. So he's got one more shot. There it is. Now the center scoops pop up, and there we go. He climbed the Cliffs of Insanity, and now he can choose one of the 3 Gilder modes. And the Gilder modes are going to be either Battle of Steel, Battle of Strength, and Battle of Wits. He's going to go with Battle of Wits. It looks like. We'll see. He's going to hit, yeah. So he's going Battle of Wits. You can play it as a multi-ball. I would not recommend that in this mode because he is challenging Vizzini to a which of the goblets has the poison. Unfortunately, with a multi-ball, so one shot is poisoned, and with a multi-ball, it's going to be a lot harder to not hit that. So basically, you want to spell And so, and that will build up your immunity to iocane. But hitting the poison shot currently is the Florin shot. All right. So because he played it as a multi-ball, the mode ends when the multi-ball ends. So he ended up with 201,000 points there. So currently in second place behind Alex. And we'll see Colin, what his strategy is on this game. One thing that you can do, you can get extra points, is if you play this game in what's called narrative order or narrative streak. So if you pick a mode, the modes are basically, they have an order to them that is the order in which they actually play in the movie, The Princess Bride. So you start off with a skill shot up the center, 3 shots up the middle, and then you can go to phase 2. But he did not complete the skill shot there. But yeah, if you can play modes in narrative streak, then you actually get extra scoring in your bonus for completing them or playing them in the desired order. But Colin, unfortunately, did not get much out of his ball 1. This is can be a pretty brutal game. Even if you are really know what you're doing, if you can't hit the shots, then and even if you are an excellent player like Colin is, hitting the shots can be tough sometimes. And these outlanes are relatively open. The P3 does allow you to choose how open the outlanes are, and this one is not open all the way, but it is relatively open. So it is easy for the balls to go out there. So he's got the Farm Boy sequence, the skill shot. So 1 more shot up the middle will complete phase 1, but he's timed that out. So right now he's got 3 shots to the castle, 3 shots to Florin, and 2 shots to Gilder to be able to start modes there. So he has 2 left on the castle. Oh, took a tilt warning on that. So you don't want to shake it too much. Looks like that might have been a shot at the Gilder stand-up target. He's got Miracle Max lit in that hut with the blue insert. That's a mystery award. All right, he took a shot to Florin, so that's 2 shots to Florin. Final tilt warning. You have no more warnings, although I would guess at this point Miracle Max might give you 1 back if that is the mystery award. So the castle is open. And he found the outlane instead. So yeah, that was rough. This game can punish you if you miss your shots. The returns can be very deadly. All right, Joel. So 2 shots to Florin or the castle and 3 shots to Gilder will start that mode. Okay, so now he's into sequence 2 of Farm Boy, but yeah, that one, his second shot should have been to the Florin, but he wasn't aware of that, it looks like, and that is, there's a very short ball save at the beginning, 3 seconds, so yeah, he just, he drained a little bit after that expired. All right, so neither of those players got a whole lot out of their ball 2, so let's see if Colin can catch up. The other group, Robert Byers, Collier Whitefield, and Leslie Johnson, are on Cactus Canyon. So we will. That game may take longer than this one. The ball save is still active there, so he's going to get that back. But yeah, so we'll probably be able to check in on Cactus Canyon after this game. But yeah, we haven't seen this game all day, so. And it is because basically whoever wins is the only one surviving this game, and because Colin wrote the rules, it'll be interesting to see. I thought this one was a more consequential game and a potentially more interesting game to watch here. But yeah, we'll probably still be able to catch some of Cactus Canyon. All right, Inconceivable. So he's qualified his Pit of Despair. Got the castle. We'll see what he chooses. Buttercup's Nightmare is the 2-ball multi-ball that we saw. I think Alex played that earlier, so this is going to be no hold flippers. All right, so yeah, this is he does have the ball save at the very beginning, but that's 8 seconds left on that, and then he's going to have still another like 25, 27 seconds or so to survive, keep both balls alive. That one may be coming back. Nope, it did not. So, looked like no grace period on that ball save. So, and that is going to drain. He is going to get the Pit of Despair, and we will see if he is able to survive. So this is going to be one shot up the center. Okay, one shot into the Florin loop with the 2 balls in play. Good job getting those under control. See if you can make that shot, get them separated. All right, so trying to hit a shot in Florin. Okay. Yeah, backhand is not a bad idea because your third shot is to the castle ramp. All right, good separation there. Yeah, so if you can make this one, then shooting a forehand. Okay, now shooting a forehand at the castle ramp would be the ideal way of completing it. But he's okay. Got all 3 balls cradled. Did not quite find the castle ramp, and this is dangerous. Oh. All right, just a little flick over. Okay, another shot at it. Another shot at it. Oh, he did the unintentional P3 pass there. All right. Oh, and that is going to do it. So he is all dead, and he tilted. But, yeah, so he was very close to surviving and being able to continue his ball. But because he tilted, he gets no bonus. So we see that he lost out on 63,000 points in bonus, which would have put him in second place. But this game, only the winner survives, so second place, not good enough. But, all right, ball 3. Alex currently in the lead at 460,000. He's got his castle open for mode there. Let's see if he goes for a skill shot. And he's got now his Florin loop, but he ignored that, or now he can choose one of these other modes. He could go back to Buttercup's Nightmare, or he can go do Marriage or Storming the Castle. Storming the Castle is going to want to get those, so scoops are going to pop up here, and he is going to want to try to get the ball into the scoops as they raise. They're going to kind of walk across the screen. So this first one is going to be, yeah, he just missed that. You can get it with the upper flipper. Actually, upper flippers are not bad to use for these scoops. All right, but yeah, this is also a timed mode, so it's easy to let the timer expire if you can't hit those scoops quickly enough. So, all right, so yeah, he's a little bit late, and the upper flipper would have gotten that. He's got a tilt warning, 2 tilt warnings now. He's timed that mode out, so he needs to re-qualify 2 shots to Florin, 2 shots to Gilder, now 3 shots to the castle. So he's got a Miracle Max. Miracle Max is probably, if he hits it now, will probably give him tilt warning back, but that is a tilt. So we'll see if 536,000 points is enough to keep Alex in the lead, or if Joel or Colin are able to pass him. So he's going to miss out on 26,000 points in bonus. All right, so if Joel is able to pass Alex, then Alex is out. If Joel doesn't pass Alex, then Joel is out. And so 2 shots to Castle or Florin to qualify those. And now 2 shots to Gilder as well. All right, took a tilt warning and found the out lane, so that is going to be it for Joel. So he's going to be Joel's going to be probably fifth or sixth place in the tournament. We'll see. Colin is not far behind Joel. Has to more than double his score to catch up to Alex. So we will see if he is able to do that. I just realized that we'd had the score numbers pink all day. That was because I hit or red, I guess. They might have been red. It might not have registered the correct color on my monitor, but it looks like it might have been red. But that was because I hit a switch, actually. So they were... all right, so Colin has started Prepare to Die multi-ball. So this one, he wants to hit those green shots. He's got ball save still running, so he can let those drain. But yeah, this is qualified by hitting shots with gloves throughout them and then getting good spinners on the right lane is a spinner. You can't really see that very well. But now he is past Joel. 3 balls in play, 25,000 points for that captive ball shot. But he's not necessarily 33,000 points at the captive ball now. He's building that up. He took a tilt warning. So he had a jackpot at the captive ball. Got a glove shot on the 42,000 points for the captive ball. Trying to build that up. 52,000 now. So, yeah, basically probably wants to hit that captive ball. The other one is the inconceivable shot up, from the upper flipper. But, okay, so he's going for it and made it. So inconceivable gave him Pit of Despair. Oh, it did not qualify Pit of Despair because he's already had it once. And but he's added another ball into play. No additional ball save time, though, unfortunately, on that. So, but now 75,000 points, and he's already taken the lead. So Colin has won this game. He's just playing out for fun, or maybe he doesn't realize that he's already won, but he has. So yeah, he has won, and it looks like Cactus Canyon already completed. So we're going to Space Invaders with Robert Byers, Colin McAlpine, and Wesley Johnson. So give me a second to move the rig, and we will be on that game. All right, we saw this game earlier, Space Invaders. This is, we'll see how they choose to play it. Let me update the match play information. These are the final 3 players still in. So, Robert's at 4 strikes, Colin and Wesley are at 5. So, Robert can't take last. Colin and Wesley have to win. All right, so Robert hit the center spinner, or center top lane on the plunge, which lit his spinner here. We're probably going to be seeing a lot of shooting at the horseshoe. Well, looks like Robert wants to shoot the spinner, which is not a bad idea either when it's lit. But yeah, this horseshoe shot right here is a bonus advance or a bonus multiplier. So he doesn't have a lot of bonus built up at the moment, so maybe it's not worth it as much on ball 1. But I expect as the game progresses, we might, and people build up bonus, we might see them. This is a very mirrory back class as well, so hopefully we can still see the scores. 12,100 points is what looks like Robert got on his ball 1. But yeah, so we got blue aliens. I think this is a blue alien here. The insert might be out, but then yeah, each of these center lanes here. So Colin found that the center lane as well to light his spinner. That was a shot to the horseshoe for a bonus advance. And hasn't quite found it yet. Almost got it. It might have. It did not. Okay, it did tickle the. Okay, he is tickling it enough to either of those switches, those rollover buttons there. So he is up to 5x bonus now. It looks like. But yeah, so he's got 4,000 times 5 was his bonus. So Colin's at 33,000. Wesley stepping up now. All right, all three of them found the center lane. Spinner is lit. Wesley got it trapped, and that was not the feed that he wanted. So, all right, 13,650. Looks like I barely got the player 3 score in there, but all right. So Robert, okay, saved it from a center drain on the plunge. There, he's got a horseshoe. All right, lit spinner. See if he's concerned about collecting aliens or not. But he's up to 51,000 points. All right, Colin measuring his plunge. Found the center lane again, relit the spinner. And, good reaction to keep it from a center drain. And brick the shot and could not save that one. So this may be our last round. If Robert wins, then Colin and Wesley both are out. If either Colin or Robert win, or sorry, Colin or Wesley win, we could possibly have one more round depending on where Robert finishes. If Colin or Wesley wins and the other one comes in last, then we'll have one more round. All right, so Wesley's gotten up to looks like 6x bonus. God, it's kind of hard to tell. No, 5x bonus. But yeah, it doesn't have a lot of bonus built up quite yet. All right. And that gets him at 61,350, so he is 10,000 points ahead of Robert. Bonus, I think you can get by hitting other shots. Like there's so Robert, but yeah, there's blue aliens here, and here, and then there's red aliens on these stand-up targets here. I think hitting those can build up bonus. There's also a captive ball here, but I don't think that contributes to your bonus. And that was a rocket to the out lane. So, yeah. So, yeah, and I think that these horseshoes also do contribute to your bonus, perhaps. So maybe that's why they're focusing on them as much as they are, from the start of the game. But yeah, Colin found the spinner again, and that's an out lane. So Colin is not going to catch that, catch up to Robert. So Colin is out. So we'll see here if Wesley is able to pass Robert, then we'll have one more round. If we don't, if Wesley can't catch him, then Robert is the winner. And that is it. Wesley ends at 67, Robert at 69. So Robert Byers is the winner, and Colin and Wesley are done. So, yep, that is the end of our tournament today. We'll see if we have a trophy presentation. Sorry, Robert was walking up to address the camera, but we missed that. So we'll see here if we have a trophy presentation on camera. And if not, then we'll probably be ending the stream. But yeah, it looks like we are going to have a trophy presentation. Give me just a moment there. Should have room audio.
All right. In fourth place, without an individual picture.
All right.
In third place, without an individual picture, it's Colin. Bringing the rig back. Not Rob.
Oh, I hope he's not bringing the rig back.
Leslie! Thank you for coming. That was scary.
That's not how you want to win.
You got away with that twice. In first place, with the comeback of all comebacks, I am not going to lie. It's Byers. That was absurd, man. Alright, let me grab a picture of you guys. And everything is off just because.
All right, let's see what other streams are running. So we've gotten our winners there. Let's see what streams we've got. We've got looks like Arcade Legacy is doing some stage practice. Atomic Age. Atomic Age Pinball looks like they're doing an SPF main finals. Let's go for that. So I'm going to raid Atomic Age Pinball. Thank you all so much for watching. And please join us next weekend for the Texas State Championship open. So we'll have an Open Strikes warm-up tournament on Friday night. Saturday at noon, Saturday at 11 a.m. we're going to be starting the main event, the main Texas State Championship, and then Sunday at noon is the Women's Championship. So we'll see you then, and we are going to raid out to Atomic Age Pinball. Thank you. Bye.